Elon Musk confirms he will have more time for Tesla and its other companies now that Twitter has a new CEO. He is confident the new CEO would take Twitter to the next level.
When I first proposed the acquisition, they said, hell no. They adopted a poison pill, basically saying they'd rather die than be acquired. Like they'd rather chew on cyanide. And then a few months later, they're like basically have a gun to my head saying, no, you must acquire us. Yeah. I mean, that's quite a change.
It is quite a change. But you seem to think, I can figure out a way out of this, until finally, I guess you realized I can't.
It was made clear to me that the decision would not come down in my favor legally.
Yeah. All right. Well, now you have a new CEO.
Yes.
Why?
I think Linda Yaccarino is going to be great.
Why?
Twitter is very much an advertising-dependent business. Linda is obviously incredible at that, and she's just a great executive in general. My skills and interests are in technology. I'll continue to play a role advancing the software, getting the features and product stuff, basically.
Right.
The general idea is Linda will operate the company, and I will build products.
Yeah.
And that's a good.
And that will take less of your time.
Yeah, and I have that situation at SpaceX. Mm-hmm. Gwynne Shotwell, who's right. Amazing. Yep. Operates the company, and I work on the sort of advanced technology,
right?
Sort of designing the new rockets and that kind of thing, and that's everyone should play to their strengths, and that's mine.
That's true. Although I wonder, in 2021, you said you spent most of your time on the development of Starship. I think yes. You've also been quoted, I read, or I think I heard you say actually, most of your mental energy at certain points has been on Starship.
Yes.
So I wonder, have you been diverted from Starship a little bit and will return to it as the main focus, or is it Tesla? Again, your time, I know, having tried to schedule this interview with you.
Yeah, time triage is a real thing for me.
Yeah.
In fact, I'd say that the only real currency is time. Time is the only true currency.
So where are you going to spend the currency now that you don't have to spend as much at Twitter?
I'm going to be devoting a lot more time to Tesla, okay. Especially on the AI development. New product development, and I'll also be allocating some more time to getting Starship to orbit. In the case of SpaceX, what I was able to do there was to as the Starlink constellation started working, I was able to move some of the best people from the Starlink program to the Starship program. They were, the timing kind of worked out well. We have really some of the world's best engineers at SpaceX and Tesla. Really some incredible human beings.
There was some statistic you shared. I think 3.6 million people applied for a job at Tesla. I wrote it down. I didn't write it down here, so it's remembered. But was that the number?
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of demand.
Yeah, you have 127, almost 128,000 employees, but 3.6 million people applying for a job in a year.
Yes, and there's. We would only add, like, say, 20 or 30,000 jobs. So it's sort of the acceptance rate for Tesla is it's much more difficult to get into Tesla or SpaceX than Harvard.
Right.
The acceptance rate is
even lower. Or Stanford too.
Well, yeah, it's the acceptance rate is lower than the most demanding universities in the world.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Speaking of employment, though, you had 7,800